What's going on, everybody? We are going to we're gonna start off on a much lower energy today, because we are currently in the midst of a fucking war. Okay, we are in the midst of a war, and it is not to be taken lightly. We are in a fucking war right now. Okay, it's like that Conor McGregor thing. Fucking, one of us goes to war, we all go to war. So you guys are at war with me. Okay, we're starting off with that, dude. My roommates and I, we all, live in one big fucking, one massive house, just a fucking giant, like I said in the last episode, I'm going to get an estate just from this podcast, but right now we're just living in a mansion. Not quite an estate, but we have this mansion. So, somebody in this neighborhood, which originally thought was a nice neighborhood, we only have so many crackheads around here. Not too many. The right amount of crackheads. There's a one of those, it's either a safe injection site or just a fucking, nod off hangout. They just got filled with fucking, like, instead of nap pods like you're at fucking Google, they just have slump pods where you can just fucking shoot your heroin and just slump off for a couple hours. They got slump pods. A fun little Google Apple Hangout place up there for you to do heroin and, get a good night's rest, let the brain reset. The other day, actually, in the back alley, there was a woman just doing heroin. So that's fun. And you'd think that would be a bigger problem than what the complaints we are getting. So I'm just having a very nice, I think it might have been a Friday. I'm just having a nice Friday morning. And my roommate goes outside because he's leaving to go somewhere. Goes out to his car, and he comes back with a note. It's got duct tape on the top. And I'm like, oh, what is this? And if you're watching on YouTube, I'll show it to the camera. The light's pretty fucking aggressive. Don't think you were able to see it, so that didn't work, but I'll read it. It says, it started out like, they took time with this, because it looks like they started out with like what seems to be like a marker maybe, or a pen that wasn't working too well. And it's in block letters, so they outlined all the letters and filled them in, they colored them in after with they took their goddamn time with this, okay? They fucking hyphen, training, hyphen, great, hyphen, music / etc., hyphen, too loud, exclamation point, double underlined. Underneath that, please lower volume when you are training, hyphen, this is a residential neighborhood, not, squiggly underline, and not is in capitals, a gym, exclamation mark. Or, double underline, keep the door of the garage closed, exclamation point, double underlined. Or, double underlined again, use earbuds. This fucking clown. So they put that on a goddamn garage, just waiting the amount of time that this fucking took for them to, make this. This is obviously, this, I guarantee this is not a first draft. They were like, because they're doing block letters and shit, and sometimes when you're doing block letters, it doesn't come out the way you want it to, and you got to fucking start again. So this is a second or third draft. So they took some real fucking time with this. We bring that in. Within the hour, my roommate goes back out there again. There is another note. This one is a pre-printed complaining pad that says printed on the top, WTF. This is literally a professional complaining pad. They purchased these. If this was the first time they had used this, I've sent them off on a lifetime of being a professional complainer. Could you fucking imagine being I'll explain what these are. So At the top, it is printed WTF. Then it gives you a to and a from thing. So it says to neighbors, which is us, from neighbors. Then there's a bunch of check boxes, like so WTF, and then I guess it's supposed to be an extension to that. So it's like WTF, were you thinking? WTF, were they thinking? WTF, did you say? WTF, did you mean by that? WTF is going on. WTF is up. WTF just happened. WTF, did you think would happen? WTF, should I do? You get the idea. So they checked off WTF is up. What the fuck is up? What is up? Huh? What the fuck's up? Like that goddamn fucking clip. The fuck is up, Kyle? No, step the fuck up.
What the fuck is up, Kyle? No, what did you say, dude? What the fuck, dude? Step the fuck up, Kyle.
I mean, all right, so yeah, that's how they're coming with this energy. What the fuck is up? All right, we'll see. Source of bewilderment. Oh my God, I never read that before. Bewilderment. Oh my God, I fucking hate these people. Training, great. They have to keep saying that. I mean, boy, does this person sound like a fat fuck already off the jump. This is a fucking pre-diabetic cunt. I guarantee it. They are within a couple years away from losing a fucking foot. Training, great. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it is. Thanks. Your music, etc. And why do they keep saying etc.? What is the etc.? I'm not playing anything but music in there. What the fuck is your music, etc.? They said it on both. It's not like I'm in there screaming. It's like the music is a little loud, and then also when you are just yelling at full volume just for extended periods of time, I mean, I'll commend you on clearly you have, great lung capacity, and I mean, I've never seen anybody yell like that for that long, but it's very annoying. What the fuck is etc.? It's just music. So like just playing fucking, just tones. Even that could be considered music. So etc., that doesn't make any fucking sense. Not great, they say. Your music, etc., not great. So just so we're following, training, great. Music, etc., not great. All right. Too loud and really annoying. And again, they want to drive this point home. It's a residential neighborhood, not a gym. Then it says under that, the next line is, can you help me out here? And another checkbox thing, either stop it, explain, intervene, try harder, call the cops, advise, save me. And then this is the one they checked off. It says give me a break, and they scratched out me, and give us a break, and then lower volume, and they checked that off as well. They can write that one in. And then thank God they didn't do this one at the end. There's 4 acronyms at the bottom. FYI, FML, OMG, and LOL. And they did not include an acronym in this. And fucking good. Dude, if they put an LOL at the end of this fucking note, at the end of this passive-aggressive ass bullshit fucking note, if they put an LOL, I would have been out there with dude, they sell machetes at a Canadian Tire. I would have went and got one. I would have been out there fucking pacing back and forth with a machete like I'm a fucking guard at a castle in Guatemala. Just walking back and forth, just tapping the sword into my hand. And just being like, what the fuck is up? Saying that just every fucking once in a while. What the fuck is up then? Dude, what? Dude, 2 separate fucking notes. They took so much time to do this. You want to fucking do this? I mean, and see, this is what they did. This is why we're at war now, because they have caused all the problems that they wanted to end by doing it this way. And I'm not surprised, because anybody that would do something like this has 0 people skills, 0 social skills. They're a fucking recluse dork idiot. Okay? They're fucking dumb as fuck. Because what they wanted out of this situation was the music volume to be played a little bit lower for no reason at all. It's not that loud. It's not like I have a speaker system in there. It's literally a fucking portable Bluetooth speaker. But best believe I will be looking into speaker options moving forward. I'm willing to bankrupt myself to get the best speakers possible. I will install multiple subwoofers. I will be playing music that is like disgustingly bass heavy. Like to the point where like it doesn't even make sense that there's this much bass. There's like, is this song all bass? Yes, it is. It's just bass and then 6ix9ine saying the N-word over top of it. Huh? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you're going to fucking get when you do shit like this? All they had to do was walk over, introduce themselves if I don't know them. And I probably don't because nobody fucking talks to each other really around in this neighborhood. And just be like, hey, man, like any reason. And I know this is a fucking woman. This is absolutely a fucking woman. And I have some suspects we'll talk about later. We'll think about later. All they had to do was walk over and just be like, hey, you know, like I have my kids usually napping and stuff like that. And, you know, like the music's a little loud. It wakes them up sometimes. And I'd be like, oh, shit, sorry, man. I didn't know. Yeah, I could turn it down a little bit. Like, what time do they usually nap at? You know, because it's not that loud to begin with. So, you know, maybe close the window or something or throw the kid out. Get rid of it. Move. I don't care. What are you talking about? Like, dude, I'm just fucking playing music and working out in the gym. Yeah. I'm working out and doing stuff in the gym. Get rid of your kid. Kill your kid. That seems better for both of us. Then you don't have an annoying kid, and I can continue to keep working out without, you know, affecting you, because I'm going to continue to do it. So the options you have are, as we've spoken about before on this podcast, sell your kid into human trafficking. No better time. Like the housing market is up, human trafficking market is wild. Get in now, before the bubble bursts. We're in a human trafficking bubble. You don't want to miss out. This is like the Bitcoin era of human trafficking. You know what I mean? You don't want to be the one that says that they missed out on it. Don't be on the wrong side of history here, okay? So, if you said your kid was napping, or you know, you're like, I'm working from home and my home office is like right there and it's just really loud, if you can just turn it down a little bit. Even then, I'd be like, all right, man. Yeah, no problem. What time do you finish work? I mean, because like it's, yeah, like I said, it's really not that loud, but I'll turn it down for a bit. That would have resulted in what they wanted, was a lower volume being played. However, they took the steps that would ensure, that would guarantee to not only have the behavior and the act that they don't want to happen continue, they've made it so that it is going to be much, much worse going forward. Much worse. So the thing that they wanted to end, they have now amplified. You see? And these people are obviously full mental cases. They're dumb fucks. Okay? They are clinically dumb. They've been to see professionals, and they were just like, the guy's just like, you know, lifting up papers on the clipboard, and he's just kind of got like not like a sad face, but like he's just like, you know, he's got to break something to them that he doesn't quite want to tell them. And he's just like, all right, Jessica, all right, I'm just gonna tell you. I mean, yeah, it's you know, we got the test results back, and yeah, you're an idiot. It turns out. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you this. I mean, I'm sure there's been hints along the way. You had to have known to some degree that you're a dumb bitch, but it's confirmed now. We have the test results, and these tests are 400% effective. I know I can't even say that as a doctor. I have to be very like factual with stuff, and I could just say 100%. But no, these test results are 400% accurate and they came back that you're a total dumb bitch. Science is science, math is math, physics are physics, laws are laws. It is what it is. You're a dumb bitch. Fuck. I hate to be the one that has to break it to you. But, so, this is it, man. They wanted an action to take place. They wanted something to happen, and they took the exact route that would make sure the opposite happens. That shows a complete lack of any social awareness, any people skills, anything. These people are fucking dumb fucks. They are mentally retarded. They're idiots. And yeah, like, they don't know what the fuck they just started. Now I'm just going to be doing it. Like, before I was just doing it and, you know, just now I'm going to be, they don't know how much more I'm going to be doing it now. And this is a good thing because I didn't have anything to train for before. It's not like I was entering some sort of competition. It's not like I was going to do an Ironman run or a fucking a Tough Mudder and not shut the fuck up about it on, you know, on social media and make that my personality. You know, I travel around doing Tough Mudders and I'm asking people for money. It's like, dude, dude, I'm not giving you money because you fucking crawl around in the mud and, you know, fucking climb over walls in the forest. Fuck off. You're not an athlete. You're just an idiot who like army crawls under a net in the forest and fucking, like, you're asking people for money? Yeah, dude, I just need some support and some sponsorship for my Tough Mudders. Hey, dude, fuck off. You're not an athlete. You're doing Tough Mudders. Grandmas fucking do them sometimes. Athletic grandmas do them. I'll give her the fucking money for when she inevitably blows out her fucking hip or falls off the top of the wall and, you know, passes away. I'll give her money. I'll give the family money for the funeral so they could send that bitch off well. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't have anything to train for, but now I do. I am training not only for war, but I'm going to be putting in 2-3 a days and just extended training periods. I mean, my training periods used to be an hour-ish. I mean, I'm going to be doing multiple 2-3 hour sessions. I'm going to be like that fucking, that fat but kind of big guy at the gym that's just like there for, you know, he's at your fucking YMCA or your Good Life Fitness for 5 hours or your Gold's Gym. He's there for 5 hours and you've seen him do 6 exercises. He's just walking around. He's like eating and shit. He'll just walk across the street to like a Tim Hortons and fucking just hammer back some food and come back and walk around a little bit, then bench. And then go into the fucking locker room for a while, probably put shit up his ass. Take a steroid enema, snort some C4. I'm going to be one of those guys. I'm going to be in the gym. There's no possible way this guy's working out this long. There's no way. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be continuing to train for extended periods of time, listening to extremely annoying music until they come to the fucking garage. I want them to come and speak to me. That's all I want. Because I want this person to have to fucking, you know, I want to drive them because, you know, they are very annoyed. On multiple occasions, they've been sitting there stewing. They've been stewing in a pot of anger and aggravation and annoyance and you know, many other, you know, adjectives. They've been just stewing, and all of that amounted to that still could not get them over the hump to the point where they would approach me. That's all I want now. I want to push them so far into like almost clinical insanity where they're at the point where they will either be admitted to a mental hospital or they have to come and speak to me. I want them to be right on that fucking edge. That literally the people around them are just like, well, I mean, if this guy doesn't stop working out in his garage, like, she is going to literally blow. She is going to explode out of the top of her fucking head. There's going to be steam coming out of her ears, and then she's going to be admitted to the fucking hospital. She's going to be in a mental hospital for a decade if this guy doesn't stop working out in his garage. I want this person to literally lose their family, their friends. I want them to be driven to insanity. The fact that I won't stop playing music and working out in my garage. I want them to have all of their relationships crumble and their life crumble because they mentally cannot focus on anything else but how fucking pissed and annoyed they are that I'm playing music in my garage that they deem too loud. Also, there is no fucking, I mean, they keep hammering the point home on these notes. This is a residential neighborhood, not a gym. It's both, bitch. Oh, shit. It's fucking both. Because you know what? I took the garage and I built a gym in it. So now it's a residential neighborhood and there's a gym inside of it, in the house. So yeah, it is a gym. And you're also correct. It is a residential neighborhood. So you're 1 for 2. Residential neighborhood? Yes. Not a gym? It is. I mean, fucking, you want to come work out? You need to get some fucking anger out. We can play whatever the fuck music you want. What kind of music does this bitch listen to? What do we think? What kind of fucking music does this grumpy, this fucking miserable cunt listen to? Huh? You just sit there listening to classical music, which I fuck with. Let's do it. You want to bang out reps to Beethoven's fucking Beethoven 9? His 9th Symphony? I love that one. That one goes hard, bro. Beethoven 9 goes hard. It slaps. Certified banger. Chart-topping hit. Slapper. All right? Shit smacks. Let's bump it and let's squat. Come on. Let's do it. I know you're not busy. You can't be busy because you got time to make block letter notes to put on somebody's fucking garage. You silly fucking clown bitch. Oh my God. Yeah, I want this person admitted to a hospital. Like it's just, dude, the lack of any fucking social awareness of social skills. How would you think that I would receive these notes? How did you think anybody would receive these fucking notes? Like, you got to be out of your fucking mind, yo. I think I was like, oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus, I didn't know it was too loud. Oh my God, I feel terrible. She's right, this isn't a gym. Even though there's gym flooring, there's a squat rack, there's all this gym equipment, and, there's, oh my God, there's a box jump right there. There's a boxing bag. Oh my, I know that this couldn't look more like a gym, but she's right, it's not. This is a residential neighborhood. Wow. And she is right. I should be doing what everybody else wants me to be doing. I should be doing it with the garage closed so that I'm just circulating all this hot air and all this CO2 that I'm expelling just, sticks into this room and I'm just rebreathing that in. I should be doing that when I'm working out. I shouldn't have the garage open to enjoy the beautiful weather and, have fresh air flowing in and out as I'm fucking grinding on the gym floor. Or I could work out with earbuds in the comfort of my own home and my own, not gym. My own clearly not a gym. I could be using my earbuds as to not affect anybody else in the neighborhood. You fucking goof. What an idiot. Too loud. I want them to call the police. I want them to literally call the police and then the police to come and just be like, hey, this is a nice gym, man. It's like, hey, thanks, guys. And they just be like, holy fuck, is that is that a Van Halen design on the gym? It's like, yeah, it is. Like, who did that? I did it myself. They're like, damn, that's fucking sick. And then me and the cops start working out together. Now, me and the cops are listening to music. We're playing Hall & Oates. We all got mustaches. Hall & Oates, You Make My Dreams Come True. Me and the cops, all with mustaches, squatting, battle ropes, slam balls. This person, furious, admitted to the hospital. Oh my God, I want it to happen so bad. Oh, this person does not know what they got started, man. Dude. I just wonder how long it's going to take for them to come and talk to me. Because it clearly they're terrified of confrontation or terrified of talking to people, but they also would like to have problems with people, which is a funny combination to have. Is they have an annoyance with what people are doing, and they have an opinion on what people should and should not be doing, but they also have no ability to communicate with people. So they feel like people should change their behaviors and what they're doing based on how they feel, but they also have no idea how to talk to or express how they feel to other people. So that's a weird combination of things. So they bought notes to leave around to ask people, not even to ask people, to be passive aggressive as fuck and condescending as fuck. And that's gonna solve their problems. I mean, this person is a fucking like intellectual degenerate. Like they have no idea what the fuck is going on. They don't even live in a real world. My buddy was like, why don't you fucking egg their house? I said, no, dude, egg their house. I don't want to be childish about it. If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to board the place up and set it on fire. Not egg it. What am I, 12? No, I'm 25. I'm going to board it up and set it aflame. I'm going to commit arson murder. Egg it? What am I, a child? I'm a grown man. I'm going to lock everybody inside and burn it to the ground. What the fuck do you take me for? My God. Furious at these fucking people, man. And my mom, because I posted all this stuff on Instagram, and people were loving it. They're just like, "Oh, fuck these people." So people thought it was hilarious, and it is pretty funny. I mean, it's hilarious that these people are this fucking. The bubble letters is so funny. The block letters, and they had to like color them in and shit. They put so much time into this fucking note just for me to laugh my ass off at it, and for it to have the exact opposite result of what they wanted. But my mom goes, bless her soul. Bless her soul. She just, I don't know what she's thinking is going to happen, but she goes, be careful not to piss people off. One, no. Be careful not to piss. Let's see what she said. Dude. She says, saw the notices you've been getting. Be careful not to piss people off. They might start causing bigger issues for you guys. They could have come and talked to you face to face instead, but people are fucked. Now, I agree with actually, no, I don't. I agree and I don't agree with the last sentiment there, Mom. People are fucked. Yeah, some people are, but most people are normal people. And most people are just like, even if they don't like the music I'm playing, it's not that fucking loud to begin with. It's a small goddamn Bluetooth speaker. I don't have any speaker system installed. It's a Bluetooth speaker. There's like no bass on it at all. It's kind of shit, honestly. It's one that I got from a fucking an Airbnb thing I was fucking cleaning a while back and like managing, and some fucking crackhead got taken down and arrested out of it, and all her shit was left there, and I got this free speaker. That's how I got this bullshit speaker. This tiny fucking little drug girl left it. It's a Tribbit. I don't even know what the fuck a Tribbit. I never even heard of this bullshit in my life. Tribbit speakers. Yeah, there's some fucking Amazon bullshit. So it's that. It's like it's like affordable speaker, I guess. Affordable portable speaker. And she says, be careful not to piss people off. Fucking why? Why am I going to change a healthy, normal activity that I'm doing because some miserable, like, dumb fuck in the neighborhood is upset that I'm working out and listening to music? My mom's advice was to oblige and to do what these people say because they could cause bigger problems for me. What are they going to do, Mom? What are these people going to do? Slit my throat because I'm listening to Young Thug in the garage? What the fuck are these people going to do? I don't want to piss them off. Yeah, the fuck I do. I don't want to just piss them off. I want to literally drive them to the point of mental illness where they're admitted to a hospital. I want these people to be driven to a point of medication. I want them to be on multiple medications. Don't want to piss them off. You're right, I don't. I want to drive them clinically insane. I want their family, and I want every relationship they have, business, professional, family, friend, all their relationships and their life to really crumble because of this. Piss them off. Fuck that, dude. I'll fight this bitch. I'll fist fight. I'll fist fight this bitch. Right in the back alley. No better place to get into a fucking, little hand-to-hand fucking scrap than the back alley. Let's do it. You got it. You got fucking problems with me. Let's do it. Let's trade hands in the alley, bitch. What's up? I ain't never been in a fight before, but I'll make my first one to fight a woman. What's good? I'm in court. There's like Mr. Sousa. This is how that court hearing would go. By the way, I'm gonna show up fly as fuck in a beautiful suit to court for beating the shit out of this chick, and the judge is gonna open up. All right. Order. Today we are we're reviewing the case of assault between Mr. Aidan Sousa and dumb cunt bitch that lives across the street from him. All right, let's begin. And before we begin, actually, might I say, Mr. Sousa, that you are fucking killing it in that suit. That is a nice goddamn suit, sir. Where'd you get it? We'll talk after. All right, so let's hear what happened. Opening remarks. My lawyer, or her lawyer, just gets out there. It's just like, Your Honor, people of the jury, all in attendance. My client was assaulted brutally. Now, she did agree to fight, and she met him in the alley because she was very angry about the music that was being played in his gym inside his garage that she claims, and I have to back her because I'm working for her, is not a gym because this is a residential neighborhood, even though both can exist at the same time. I'm getting off topic. She agreed to meet in the alley and fight him. Now, as Mr. Sousa had been training a lot, which should, the jury should keep in mind, the judge and the jury should keep in mind that he had been training a lot, and my client is a fat, out of shape, miserable cunt. So that needs to be taken into account here, that he should have taken it easy on her. She agreed to meet him and fight in the alley, yes. And she did throw the first punch, yes. And then she did get her shit fucking waxed. She did get fucking pieced up by Mr. Sousa, yes. Witnesses say he did actually land an insanely nice roundhouse kick straight to her fucking jaw. That some have claimed that is the nicest roundhouse they've ever seen in their entire life. They said he landed a spinning back elbow that set her on her ass. That is better than any highlight they've seen in mixed martial arts or any combat sports in really the last half a century. Now, while I do wish I had seen the events that took place that day, it is very clear that this was an assault on my client, and she deserves to be compensated heavily for the injuries she sustained, and Mr. Sousa should receive jail time for absolutely just mopping the fucking concrete floor of this alley with my client. We're just picking her up by the ankles and just using her fucking wiry crackhead hair to just sweep up the streets with her. Thank you. That's all I have to say. My lawyer just gets up. Is just like, yo, judge. Excuse me. Yo, Mr. Judge guy. Jury people. I know y'all don't want to be here. I'll buy y'all a beer after this. Listen, this bitch, and I'm going to be cursing during this, by the way, because we really got to drive the point home. This fucking goof cunt, this goof bitch, this fucking clown is complaining about a guy and his friends working out in their own garage that they turned into a gym, and they're playing music, great music too. You come on over anytime, Judge, playing great music. And, wide variety of stuff. I mean, I was by there the other day, and, we were listening to fucking Michael Jackson's Beat It, Pretty Young Thing. Then we played some old Chris Brown. Gotta love some Chris Breezy. Probably should not have brought up Chris Brown during a guy hitting a girl trial, but whatever. We're too deep into this. The defendant over here, she was complaining and leaving notes on this innocent man's garage while he's just exercising and getting into the best shape of his life, getting absolutely shred city. I see you, Judge. You look a little shred city up there. You probably been coming by the gym. You probably been coming by fucking old Jim Sousa over here. Now, she had a problem with the music for no reason, and she's leaving notes on their property. So she's trespassing onto their property, leaving notes on there, littering, trespassing. I mean, we're just to name a few of the crimes that this woman has been committing already on this innocent man's property, on his home. Now, after that, the feud had continued, and she agreed to meet him in the alley and throw fisticuffs, trade hands, as the kids say. They like to, they like to break out the decks like they were trading hands like fucking Pokemon cards. And she came out, she threw a fucking punch, and then Mr. Sousa slipped it beautifully, just a parry in the pocket. Like it was some real Matrix shit from what I hear. Even though the left side of his face was just like he got a quick little shave from it because he just slipped it so perfectly it took off a little bit of the hair on the side of his cheek, and then he came back with just this counter right and just sat her on her ass. And then it was one of those things where he kept picking her back up just to beat the shit out of her more. Have you seen those in some WWE events where it's just the guy's just dead on the ground and the guy will just stand him up and then just jumping, spinning, kick him in the fucking head again? It was a little bit like that. Was it a little excessive? I say no, and I would think that most of the jury in the audience would agree with me that when somebody pulls this kind of bullshit on you and then they come and throw a punch at you, that's fair game to fucking, stand them up and when they're already done and, just throw a fucking spinning heel kick right at their temple. Now, I think we do need to take into account also how fucking good Mr. Sousa looks in his suit and how shitty this fucking wiry, skittish bitch looks in her fucking whatever the fuck she's wearing. The fuck is that? Who wears a ripped crop top and flip flops to fucking to court? Do you have a tattoo on the top of your foot? Christ! I mean, Judge, this lady's trash. She's got a tattoo. She's wearing $10 Walmart flip flops. They're like styrofoam, and she's got a tattoo on the top of her foot. This lady has most definitely blown a dude behind a dumpster. What are we even talking about here? I rest my case. The judge is like, all right, we'll take it into account, everything. Mr. Susie, you were good to, you were free to go, sir. And she's just like, what? What do you mean? He's like, hey, hey, Jessica, you pipe down, bitch. The judge calls her bitch. Hey, you pipe down, bitch. All right? I'm Judge fucking Broseph here, and it sounded like you got fucking waxed. And, you came at him, and if you don't got a tight guard and you don't got a jab to stick behind, you came at him with nothing. I don't know what you expected to happen. You got your fucking shit waxed, woman. You got clapped. You got your cheeks clapped, and I ain't talking about the good kind. I ain't talking about your back cheeks. I'm talking about the face frontal cheeks. You don't want to get those clapped, especially by Mr. Susie here. He's been training. All right? Well, actually, we're going to hook Mr. Sousa up with a brand new speaker system, and we're going to do a pimp my garage gym for him, and he's just going to be able to design it however he wants. He said that he's actually turning the entire back wall into one big subwoofer. I don't even think I've seen that done, but fucking hell, I've missed the shit out of Pimp My Ride, so Pimp My Garage Gym sounds fucking sick. All right, case dismissed. And I go on about my fucking way, and I build my goddamn, who is it? Ice-T? Who is the guy that did Pimp My Ride? Ice-T comes out. No, but he did Pimp My Ride. A Bradley Martin guy comes, and he does Pimp My fucking Garage Gym. Hey, Bradley Martin, let's fucking do the show, bud. Pimp My Garage Gym. You come around and you're the Ice-T of the situation, and we just build ridiculous garage gyms. Let's fucking do it. All right? Christ. So I'm free. Even if me and this bitch scrap, I just played how the whole ordeal is gonna play out. I'm good. So if this bitch wants to trade hands in the back alley, you know where to find me, bitch. I'll knock your ass out to some One Direction. I'm wearing a 1D shirt right now. Dude, I love you, dude. I fucking love being me, man. Just screaming death threats and fucking physical violence threats into a microphone at some person in a One Direction shirt. Dude, I'm the shit. Fuck out of here, man. What are you going to do? Never been in a fight in my life. The first time I'm going to get into a fight, I'm going to be wearing this One Direction shirt. I guarantee it. Dude, imagine getting your fucking ass beat by some 5'8" guy in a One Direction shirt, and you just get kicked in the head. I mean, fuck. That would change all of your relationships for the rest of your life. Like, even your mom would be like, you go home for Christmas and she's just like a little standoffish with you. She's not as like, the physical love isn't there anymore. She doesn't really want to hug you or make eye contact for too long. She's embarrassed really that you're her son. People don't want to do business with you. They kind of can just sense the bitch on you now. Because you got your cheeks clapped by the boy, by the small half ginger man in the One Direction shirt, came up and just fucking straight switch kicked you in the fucking teeth. Fuck yeah, dude. Man, this is the shit, dude. That's why you gotta work out and not give a fuck. Because, dude, I would never fucking wear a shirt like this back in the day, man. You know how embarrassing everything was, dude? I was the most embarrassed child, dude. I would never wear any shirt that I wanted. It had to be pre-approved. Just what's everybody else wearing? I'll wear that. I'll get me some of that too. Quicksilver, sure. I don't fucking do board sports. Never be caught dead on a fucking surfboard. What am I wearing Quicksilver for? Just doing it because other people are doing it. Fuck that, dude. I'm wearing One Direction shit and, short shorts and fucking, I don't care. I'll wear a crop top, bro. I'll wear a fucking male romper. I don't give a shit. What are people not wearing? I want to wear that. Give me that. I'll wear mesh. It's fucking Pride It's Pride year. Every year is fucking Pride year. Dress however the fuck you want. Have pride in it. Oh, man. Well, actually, you guys remember, if you're listening to last week's episode, we talked, I was getting, and sorry, I'll stop answering my phone on the podcast. I apologize. I know it creates, annoying little gaps. And sometimes I don't get rid of them because, hey, this is real life. Fuck you, all right? And, but last week I said that girl wanted the videos that I wonder if it's the hot girl with the mongoloid boyfriend. Yo, it was. The hot girl fucking hit my DMs and was just like, hey, send me the first video from your slide? That's me on my boyfriend's shoulders. Fucking, I don't even know how she found my account, how she found any of it. And so, yeah, I sent it to her. She's like, yeah, thanks, whatever. And I'm just like, haha, yeah, fucking, what's up? No, I didn't say anything. I just said, yeah, whatever. Enjoy the celebration. Dude, ever since, I didn't even realize, but I don't know what happened. I'm following her on Instagram. I didn't explicitly press follow, but hey, I'm not going to go unfollow her now. You know how much fucking work that would take? So I would have to open up the Instagram app. I would have to hit search. I would have to type in 2 letters. Her account would pop up, and then I would have to hit unfollow. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to go do all that just to not look at a hot girl. That's ridiculous. Come on now. I'm not that type of guy. Okay. I'm not a quitter. But I end up seeing her fucking stupid mongoloid boyfriend, the fucking Neanderthal boyfriend, at the basketball courts the other day. And then yesterday, I'm just fucking, I had a full rest day yesterday because I was fucked from all week just doing so much goddamn activity. So I was like, I'm not moving today. I laid on the couch. I'm just doing bullshit on all day, bro. What a fucking waste of a day yesterday. It was a rest day. I'm not going to, okay? I'm on the couch, scrolling through fucking TikTok. I'm like, fuck it, get bored of TikTok. It's just, scrolling through fucking puss on Tinder, even though I don't fucking talk to any of these bras, but it's just like, it's a game of fucking Pokemon Go. It's, chlamydia Go. You just keep fucking swiping until you find something. I see this chick, dude, she has a profile going on Tinder. So, like, what is happening here? I wanted to fucking message her on Instagram and just be like, yo, I want to, like, screenshot her fucking profile. Just be like, hey, what happened to the boyfriend from last weekend? Literally on Sunday. What happened? I saw your boyfriend down at the basketball courts last night. And I noticed she was with her girlfriends on for the weekend, little girls' weekend. Noticed that on the old Instagram story. So she had a night or two away from the boyfriend, and she's firing up the old Tinder machine, looking for some strange dick, looking for an alley pole to hop on, looking for a little tumbleweed of a dick strolling through town. What's going on here? I was trying to think of hilarious fucking things to slide into the DMs with, like, hey, like, I saw your profile on Tinder. What happened to the retarded caveman boyfriend? Did you ditch the old, did you ditch the dumb dog? Fuck, man. Dude, and you know what? Actually, I want to explain something here, because I'll say retard quite a bit. I'll say, okay, not quite a bit. I'll say it every now and then. And I don't want people to get upset. I mean, I don't care if they get upset, but I'm going to explain why you should not get upset when the word retard is said, okay? And I'm going to explain that if you are upset about it, that you're actually the problem. And if you think it's offensive, you're actually the one being offensive. I'm saying the word retard just as the word is. And you know goddamn well what I mean when I say it. You cannot get offended and be like, hey, you can't say that because you're being offensive to people with mental disabilities. I'm not talking about them. There's a massive difference between calling somebody a retard and, talking about somebody with mental disabilities. So in turn, when somebody says the word retard, and then you say that's offensive to people with mental disabilities, you are the one calling them a retard, not me. I wasn't talking about them. You took the word that I said, associated it with them, and then told me that I'm the bad guy for it. You're the one that called them the retard. I wasn't talking about them at all. And then you took the word and just said, hey, why would you say that about them? It's like, I didn't. I wasn't talking about them at all. You did. You just called them that. Are you following me? You see what I'm saying? I'm not crazy with this, by the way. I've been thinking about this for a while. They try to make it seem like you're the one that's calling them that when it's them. They're the one making the association to those people, to like people with disabilities or like, anybody, with like whatever, any sort of disability, physical, mental, whatever. And goddamn well what I'm saying when I'm calling somebody a retard. And it's got nothing to do with mental disabilities or anything. The word has been around longer than people with disabilities. The word retard has been around long before Down syndrome. I'll go on record to say that. Long before. A couple thousands of years before Down syndrome. I guarantee it. But you are trying to play the good, like you're the good card and make me the bad guy because I said this word that you don't like, but you're the one actually offending the people by telling them that they're a retard. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that they're a retard at all. I would say that the fucking drunk fat fuck with the hot girlfriend that instead of hanging out with her while she's sober, he's getting fucking hammered and, his guts hanging out and he's just acting like a fucking like a loser and he's almost 30 in a parking lot out in public. I'd say that guy's a retard. And I'd be correct. Not somebody with mental disabilities. Why would you say that about them? What's wrong with you? That's just a person. It's a person that, has a tougher go at things in life because of, things that are out of their control. They're not retarded. What's wrong with you? You're retarded. And you're trying to play the good guy, and you just called that person with mental disabilities a retard through me. And you're trying to act like you're the good person in this. Fuck you. So don't get offended when somebody says retard, okay? Unless they're talking to somebody with mental disabilities and calling them a retard, which, maybe they did something, fucking retarded. But a lot of people with mental disabilities don't do anything retarded. They're fine. They're great people. A lot of them, the majority of them are great. I'm just leaving that open-ended because I don't know if there's any, like, people with Down syndrome that are serial killers. I don't know if somebody's got autism, but he also is, like, the biggest credit card fraud in the world, which I don't even give a fuck if you commit credit card fraud. So good for you. But I'm just leaving that open-ended because I'm not saying that all people with mental disabilities are good. Who knows? Fucking Hitler probably had autism. I'll make that claim. Fucking Stalin was probably, had Asperger's. So Genghis Khan was probably a little downsy. I don't know if, like, I'm just saying there's no way for us to know for sure, but we can't rule it out at this point. We can't. So yeah, what the fuck was I talking about? I had to say that, dude. I've been saying, like, you get upset when people say, like, words like, and I mean, I'm not even going to go into the other ones, like when people, like, somebody calls somebody a faggot or calls something gay. Like, that's the thing too. With gay is a good one as well. Because, like, if you're calling something gay, dude, even gay people call shit gay. Don't get offended on behalf of gay people and just be like, hey, you can't call something gay. Yeah, I can, bro. It doesn't, like, what are you talking about? You don't get to choose the meaning of other people's words. All right? If somebody says something, context, malicious intent, or just intent in general, all of it matters. And you don't get to hear words that somebody says, and then you get to determine what they meant by it, what their intent was, like, take out of, like, remove the rest of the context, and then be offended on people's behalf. Fuck you. you're an idiot. You're a gay retard. Okay? I'm willing to say that. And what, are you going to get upset about it? That would be the gayest, most retarded thing you could do. You don't get to get upset on behalf of people and, and also choose the intent. And just be like, you're using that to attack gay people. No, I'm not. I love gay people. They're fine. They're great. A lot of them are fucking nice. I worked at a gay gym that's like 99% gay dudes. They were awesome. Very nice people. I don't hate anybody. I'm not you can't say the word gay. Yeah, you can't. Even I know gay people that call stuff gay. You don't get to choose, especially if you're not a gay person. And if I'm with a gay person and they say they don't like it, then I won't say it around them. I'll say it around other people that don't like. But if you're just on the internet and you just hear somebody say gay or retard or any of these other buzzwords, and then you like fucking, you lose your shit. You're a gay retard. Oh, Christ. Well, this has been fun. This will be the last episode I do of this podcast because I will be clubbed in the back of the head and left for dead by Antifa. I am in the Pacific Northwest, so I mean, if I ever go down towards Seattle or Portland, I will be attacked with a bike lock, no doubt. Once this podcast is fucking massive, by the way, and people start going into the archives, like, I am fucked. But dude, fuck you though. You know what I mean? If this is for the people listening in the future trying to ruin my career once I'm a fucking goddamn, once I have my estate and I'm a fucking podcasting superstar, once Spotify gives me $80 million a year to say cunt into a microphone. This is for you listening when you're trying to fucking ruin my career. Fuck you, you gay retard. Kill yourself. All right? How does that sound? Oh, man. That was a lot of stuff to get off my chest this week, Holy fuck, bro. Oh, I quit another fucking job this week. That was so goddamn... Oh, man. Dude, I love quitting jobs, man. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, fuck all of this, man. I don't give a shit. You already, get a job and fuck off. Working with this old fuck. He's just like this old ass fucking Polish dude. I knew it was going to be a problem right from the jump. At the end of the day, he starts giving me this lecture about how you got to pick something and commit to it. And I was working some bullshit flooring job that I didn't give a fuck about. They were just paying me pretty decent. And I was like, I'll do this for a month. Lasted like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. And this guy's like, you got to pick something and commit to it. You're 25 now, you can't be like switching what you're doing every 2 years. You got to, and I was just like, hey, sir, hey, man, it's like a 7-year-old man, by the way. Just like, yo, bro, dude, I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up. While from the beginning of this speech about how you need to pick something and, and commit to it, and then you can earn more, and then, build up a pension and then retire at, 50 or whatever. While you've been giving this speech, some chick on the internet has made your entire yearly salary selling pictures of her fucking twat. She has taken a couple pictures of each of her fucking tits and sold them on the internet for more money than you make in a year, lying on the ground, putting in floor. So don't give me this bullshit spiel about fucking how the world works, okay? Don't give me life advice on how shit worked on how to succeed 50 years ago. Fuck off. Some kid from the time, again, you've been speaking, just signed a fucking, $250,000 goddamn deal to play Fortnite in his underwear at home. And, sling energy drinks to teenagers. So shut up, man. I hate this shit of these, I understand it's your only frame of reference, but stop giving life advice to children that doesn't apply. It's like, hey, man, you should get in with a good company and, work for your pension. And, bro, I'll make more money selling pictures of my dick. All right? Now, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to try a few other things first, but if I fall to that, I'll make more money than you. So don't give me fucking life advice about, like, you can give me life advice about, you know, like, relationships and family and stuff like that. Don't talk about fucking jobs and money like you know what the fuck's going on. You've been fucking laying on a goddamn floor, you know, tapping in little fucking flooring tiles and gluing it to the floor for the last 30 years. And you're going to try to tell me how the world works, how to fucking, you know, succeed today? Shut the fuck up. Fuck off. Literally right after that, I was like, bro, I'm fucking done, man. I was like, I'm not coming back here. Fuck you. I'll do something else. I don't need this bullshit. You guys don't even understand. I'm literally going to be Spotify's going to give me $400 million. Spotify is giving everybody fucking money. Google Podcasts is going to give me $400 billion. They're going to be like, hey, I'm just going to say, they're going to be like, Aidan, we fucking love the podcast. You know that whole little bit you did about being able to say gay and retarded? Loved it. We want to offer you, we want to take you from unknown, partially unknown, broke podcaster doing it out of your room. We want to take you from that to the richest man in the planet, on the planet. So we're monitoring closely how much money Jeff Bezos has. It's pretty tough to, you know, nail it down. I mean, he just keeps making money every second. But we're going to give you more than that. We're going to give you $400 billion. All you have to do is yell shit into the microphone. We'll build you a nice studio, and you can just come in and say fucking everything. Just say everything fucked up that you shouldn't say. So, because you won't be able to, you know, have a real job. But what is a real job? What, do you want to end up like that fucking Polish guy? Fuck no, you don't. Giving some advice about a world that doesn't exist anymore to some guy in his mid-20s? Christ. The fuck out of here. Respect your elders. Yeah. Yeah, but I fucking respect him to put him out of his fucking misery, put a goddamn bullet between his fucking eyes. All right, well, now that we've reached the height of happiness and positivity in this podcast, we're going to wrap it up. What a great episode we had today. Recapping the war that has just begun. We're at war, people. Fucking, where's the Conor McGregor? Where is it?
If one of us goes to war, we all go to war.
Woo! If one of us goes to war, we all go to war. We are fucking at war, people, and don't forget that. If you're in the Vancouver area or if you're going to be and you're a podcast listener, get ready. We may have to fucking scrap these bitches in the alley. And, you know, bring weapons. Bring guns if you have them. We'll just fire the guns off in the air. Just be like, yeah, you like that? These fucking notes. Fuck off. All right. That's the goddamn episode. I'm going to go back out to the gym for the second time today and blast music. Woo! Episode 17, that's a wrap. Thank you for listening. The podcast has been growing. It's great. You guys are doing the downloads. Thank you so much. If you, share it with your friends. Follow the podcast on Instagram, @SmartassPod. You know, all the clips are up there and stuff. And you can watch the show in full on YouTube at, you know, my name. You can just type in Aidan Sousa there or whatever. You'll be able to find that. Share the clips around. Make sure you're subscribed to the podcast on your podcast app so it downloads automatically. If you're on Apple Podcasts, throw it 5 stars for me. Come on, don't be a stingy cunt. Leave it a review. Like I said last time, you could just be like, yo, not only is Aidan pretty funny and he says ridiculous stuff, but he's also got a fat dumper on him. You could say that. You could just say, cock size average, heart massive. You could say that. So, go leave a review and, and that's it. I will see you guys next week. And, thanks for riding with me. Appreciate it.